a silver glow. The street is soft with falling snow. A little bell above the door is singing like it sang before. I take my coat, I find my chair. The winter light is everywhere. It folds around the wooden floor and keeps the cold outside the door. The coffee rises warm and slow, like tiny clouds I used to know. The piano leans into the room and brushes shadows out of gloom. No hurry calls my name tonight. No busy road, no flashing light. Just quiet notes and amber steam. A softer place, a waking dream. And I breathe in the evening. Let the old clock unwind. There is peace in the snowfall. There is room in my mind. In this cozy winter cafe, I let the whole world drift away. With a cup of midnight gold and a story gently told. By the window, warm and still, snow is dancing on the sill, and my heart can move so slow where the soft jazz candles glow. A book lies open by my hand. Its pages smell like rain and sand. A paper world, a velvet tune, a little shelter from the moon. The waitress hums a quiet line. The glasses catch the yellow shine. An old record turns with grace, like time has found a kinder place. Outside the city fades to blue. The taxis pass like ghosts in view. Their headlights melt across the street, then disappear in snowy heat. I write one sentence, maybe two, about the things I never knew. How simple nights can feel so wide when winter pulls the world inside, and the bass walks slowly like a friend down the lane, while the brushes keep whispering on a window full of rain. In this cozy winter cafe, I let the whole world drift away, with a cup of midnight gold and a story gently told. By the window, warm and still, snow is dancing on the sill, and my heart can move so slow where the soft jazz candles glow. There's cinnamon in the quiet air, a wool scarf on an empty chair, a tiny flower in a glass, watching all the snowflakes pass. I hear the piano smile and sigh, a tender blue beneath the sky, not sad enough to make me cry, just deep enough to wonder why coffee tastes like something kind when gentle music fills the mind. A woman laughs behind her book. A little dog gives me a look. The whole cafe begins to sway in its own soft secret way. Let the snow fall, let it fall, let it cover every wall. Let the rooftops turn to cream, let the lamplight start to dream. I don't need a golden plan, just this cup inside my hand, just this song, this wooden chair, and the warmth that lingers there. No grand parade, no crowded scene, just velvet brown and winter green. A quiet night, a gentle art, a little music for the heart. In this cozy winter cafe, I let the whole world drift away, with a cup of midnight gold and a story gently told. By the window, warm and still, snow is dancing on the sill, and my heart can move so slow where the soft jazz candles glow. The evening turns another page. The snow becomes a silver stage. The lamps are low, the records spin, and all the warmth is tucked within. I watch the people come and go, with rosy cheeks and steps of snow. They shake the weather from their sleeves. Snow is touching the window, soft as a secret in the night. Coffee warms my fingers under the cafe light. I sit where the window is painted in white, with winter flowers made of ice and light. The city outside wears a velvet blue, and every small sound feels gentle and new. My coffee is dark with a cinnamon crown. The steam makes a river that rises and rounds. A piano is walking through soft golden air, like somebody humming from an old wooden chair. No one is rushing, no door closes hard. The snow writes a letter across every yard. I turn one page and the evening slows, while the warm little cafe quietly glows. A spoon makes a circle in porcelain cream. The lamps lean down like a half-finished dream. A woman in wool reads a postcard twice and smiles at the world through the silver ice. The record is turning with a quiet spark, a small golden moon in the cafe dark. The drummer is brushing the silence clean, with a sleepy swing but a living sheen. I do not need somewhere better to be. This corner is more than enough for me. A cup in my hands, a song in the air, and winter itself feels welcome there. And the cold stays outside on the edge of the street, while the bass keeps a rhythm slow, tender and sweet. The night moves in circles, the snow starts to glow, and I feel every worry learning how to let go. Coffee by the frosted window, soft jazz falling low. Every little winter shadow turns to amber glow. Coffee by the frosted window, let the night snow flows. A taxi light fades through the snowy air like a tiny gold ribbon floating nowhere. The streets have forgotten their busy sound, and the moon lays silver on the ground. I write one line in my little book, then pause for a while and simply look at the winter world beyond the glass, where quiet people slowly pass. The waitress folds a napkin white, a candle trembles in the light, and every note the piano plays turns the room to warmer days. There is something kind in a night like this, not a shining joy, not a lonely wish, just a softer way for time to stay, like snow on the edge of a quiet day. The coffee cools but the feeling remains, a gentle song in the window panes. The upright bass walks low and round like footsteps over velvet ground. I close my eyes for a little while and let the music give me a smile, not too bright and not too deep, just warm enough for the heart to keep. Soft piano by the window, brush drums in the snow, upright basses walking warm and sweet and low. No words for a moment, just the city turning blue, just the cup, the light, the music, and a quiet winter view. A little bell above the cafe door rings like it has lived here before. Somebody enters with snowy shoes, carrying the cold and the evening news. The warm air gathers around their coat, the singer hums a honey note, and all the room begins to sway in the slowest, softest kind of way. The window fogs with coffee steam, the street outside becomes a dream. The snow keeps writing line by line, a peaceful song in silver shine. And the world can keep turning far beyond this room. I have found a small shelter in the amber winter bloom. The piano keeps leaning, the bass keeps moving through, and the night feels like velvet, soft and warm and blue. Coffee by the frosted window, soft jazz falling low. Every little winter shadow turns to amber glow. Coffee by the frosted window, let the night move slow. I am warm inside the music while the soft snow flows. Let the rooftops disappear, let the street light shimmer clear, let the evening softly stay in its own slow-moving way. Let the piano bend inside, let the snow keep drifting by, let the coffee hold me near in this little room of cheer. Let the record softly spin, let the winters settle in, let the doorway hold the cold, let the lamps turn everything gold. Coffee by the frosted windows, coffee by the frosted window. Coffee. A book is open, a lamp is low, the night is quiet, this street is snow. The book bookshop light is honey gold. The winter street is blue and cold. The little bell begins to sing as snowflakes gather on everything. I find a chair beside the wall where quiet paper shadows fall. The shelves are tall, the lamps are low, and jazz moves gently with the snow. A cup of coffee warms my hands like sunlight from forgotten lands. The piano rolls through every line and makes the quiet evening shine. The pages smell of rain and time, of faded ink and simple rhyme. A little story waits for me beside a cup of warm coffee. A woman reads beside the door, her scarf falls softly to the floor. The window glows with silver lace, and winter has a patient face. The upright bass begins to roam like quiet footsteps going home. The brushes whisper light and thin as if the room is breathing in. Every chapter breathes slowly, every old page feels kind. There is music in the stillness, there is space inside my mind. Every lamp is a little sunrise, every shelf is a quiet street. Every line is a small warm doorway where the snow and soft jazz meet. Winter books and warm lamps, soft notes in the air. I can hear the city sleeping from this little chair. Winter books and warm lamps, coffee, snow and time. I am turning every page to a gentle swinging rhyme. The clock above the counter glows, but no one here is watching those. The hours fall like flakes of white across the velvet edge of night. A record turns behind the stairs, a quiet voice floats through the air. She sings so close, she sings so low, like candlelight across the snow. I write a note inside the cover, not for anyone, not for another, just one small thought, soft and true. The night feels kind when shared with blue. The city outside keeps moving on, but in this room the hurry is gone. The coffee cools, the pages turn, the lamps above continue to burn. A little flower by the glass watches the silver people pass. The snow keeps falling slow and fine, like music written line by line. I read until the words grow warm, like blankets in a winter storm, and every sentence seems to say there is beauty in a slower day. Piano under lamplight, bass beneath the floor, brushes like the snowfall, soft outside the door. No need for a bright crowd, no need for a grand view, just pages, lamps and coffee, and a window turning blue. The bookstore cat walks near the stair, then disappears in golden air. The wooden floor gives one small sound as winter gathers all around. A quiet stranger turns a page, a small glass vase becomes a stage for one pale rose in amber light, still blooming in the winter night. The music does not hurry by, it takes its time beneath the sky. It folds the snow, the lamp, the chair into a song that fills the air. Every cover has a whisper, every table has a glow, every little peaceful corner holds a place I wanna know. The bass line keeps on walking, the piano leans and sways, and I feel my heart grow softer in the books and warm lamps, soft notes in the air. I can hear the city sleeping from this little chair. Winter books and warm lamps, coffee, snow and time. I am turning every page to a gentle swinging rhyme. Let the lamps burn low tonight. Let the snow turn streets to white. Let the records hum and play. Let the hours drift away. I do not need a crowded place, just yellow light and paper grace. A cafe song, a quiet view, and something simple to hold on to. Let the bookshop breathe and glow. Let the window catch the snow. Let the piano softly climb through the pages, through the time. Winter books and warm lamps, soft notes in the air. I can hear the city sleeping from this little chair. Winter books and warm lamps, coffee, snow and time. I am turning every page to a gentle swinging rhyme. Winter books and warm lamps, hold the evening near. Every quiet little moment feels so warm and clear. The book will close, the lights will dim, the street will sing its winter hymn. But in my heart the music stays, a lamp inside the snowy haze. And when I leave this little room, the snow will shine in silver bloom. But every step I take will keep the jazz that made the winter sweet. Turn the record slowly. Let December in. Snow is on the rooftop. Jazz is on the wind. An old vinyl spins in a corner tonight, under a lamp with a soft yellow light. December is tapping on windows of glass, while blue little snowflakes quietly pass. The piano comes in like a memory smile. The bass takes a walk for a velvet mile. The drummer is brushing the edge of the room and chasing away every shadow of gloom. I sit with my coffee, my notebook, my pen, letting the needle begin and begin. The record is crackling like firewood glow, while winter is dancing outside in the snow. The room smells of cedar and cinnamon tea. A velvet red curtain moves slightly for me. The city is blurred like a watercolor street, with lamps on the corner and snow at its feet. I hear a soft voice in the melody line, not reaching too high, just smooth and refined. She sings like a candle that knows how to stay a little bit golden, a little bit gray. There is no sorrow too heavy to hold, no lonely story that needs to be told. Just winter, just music, just time moving slow, just one gentle record and soft falling snow. And the night feels rounded like a song without fear. Every note turns warmer when December is near. The lights in the window, the snow in the air, make a quiet little ballroom out of one wooden chair. Old vinyl in December, soft jazz by the light. Turn a little slower, hold me through the night. Old vinyl cricket sound. The needle whispers over the line like a secret kept by another time. I think of streets I have never known, old cafe doors and roads of stone, women in coats with careful grace, and lamplight falling across each face. The music does not ask for more, it simply opens a quiet door, and through that door the evening goes, wearing velvet, cream, and snow. The coffee steam begins to fade, but not the mood the record made. The piano keeps a gentle thread around the words I never said. The upright bass is soft and round, a warm brown river under sound. The brushes move like snowfall thin on rooftops where the lights begin. I let the record play again as December taps the window pane. No hurry now, no need to leave, just winter resting on my sleeve. Needle on the vinyl, snow on the glass, piano in the corner, let the slow night pass. Bassline like a candle, drums like winter rain. The record keeps on turning softly once again. The old room holds a honey glow, the kind of light that moves so slow. A little table polished brown reflects the lamps turned upside down. The record sleeve is worn and pale, like it has known 1,000 tales, but every scratch and folded line feels like a friend from another time. The singer's voice is close and clear, like warm breath near my listening ear. She does not rush the melody, she lets it float and fall on me. December keeps on knocking, but the room keeps holding warm. The music makes a shelter from the silver winter storm, and I am slowly swaying, not dancing, just at ease, with coffee in the lamplight and snow beyond the trees. Old vinyl in December, soft jazz by the light. Turn a little slower, hold me through the night. Old vinyl in December, coffee warm and low. Let the music find me where the quiet snowflakes go. Spin, little record, spin. Let the evening settle in. Let the cold stay far away. Let the warm notes sway. Play, little record, play. Make a home inside the gray. Let the piano softly bend like a letter from a friend. Let the needle trace the night round the room in golden light. Let December softly stay in a slow and velvet way. Old vinyl in December, soft jazz by the light. Turn a little slower, hold me through the night. Old vinyl in December, coffee warm and low. Let the music find me where the quiet snowflakes go. Old vinyl in December, keep the room aglow. Let the needle draw a circle round the falling snow. When the last note fades to air, I will still be sitting there with December at the door and the record playing more. And if the snow keeps falling down upon the roofs of this old town, I'll keep the vinyl spinning slow where the winter candles glow. Nola Street, a warm light in the window, a slow and gentle beat. Cinnamon snowfall on a quiet night. The cafe is wrapped in amber light. A little spoon rings soft and clear, like winter saying, stay right here. The windows shine with frozen lace. The snow slows down the busy place. The piano smiles across the room and lifts a little silver gloom. I taste the coffee warm and deep, the kind of warmth the heart can keep. No heavy dream, no lonely blue, just something calm and softly true. A small brown dog beside the chair is sleeping in the golden air. A flower leans from a tiny jar, watching headlights from afar. The waitress smiles and hums along to a soft and smoky winter song. Not loud, not sad, not bright with fire, just warm enough to lift me higher. My notebook waits with open lines. The clock forgets its usual signs. The whole night feels like velvet cream, a slow and beautifully simple dream. The bass walks gently round the candle glow, and every note is falling like a ribbon in the snow. The drums keep brushing soft against the night, and the room is slowly turning into warm and golden light. Cinnamon snowfall soft on the street, warm little cafe, slow swinging beat. Cinnamon snowfall stay in the air. I feel the winter turn tender and fair. The city keeps its distance now, with snowy lines on every brow. But inside here the colors stay in amber, cream and cafe gray. A little laughter comes and goes as lightly as the falling snow. The piano answers low and sweet, with velvet steps and quiet feet. I hold my cup and let it be, this little peaceful part of me. No shining dream, no grand display, just one soft place to end the day. The cinnamon clings to every breath like something kind. The night is kept, the window fogs, the record turns, the candle bends, the coffee burns. A woman's voice begins to rise, not high enough to touch the skies, but low and warm enough to stay and guide the winter into gray. I feel the rhythm in my hands like footprints over snowy lands. The evening is a quiet song, and I have known it all along. Soft piano in the air, brush drums moving slowly. Warmth is everywhere. Let the bass keep walking, let the snow follow. Let the cafe breathe in rhythm where the winter candles glow. The wooden table shines with light, polished softly through the night. A sugar bowl, a folded cloth, a winter scarf, a candle soft. The street outside is silver white, but every chair is warm tonight, and every cup along the wall seems to hold a song for all. A woman by the window smiles as if she has been here for miles. She turns her cup and looks outside, where gentle flakes begin to slide. The room is slowly swaying, though nobody leaves their chair. The piano paints The evening softly fall like a velvet winter shawl. Cinnamon snow falls so soft on the street. One little cafe, slow swinging beat. Cinnamon snow falls, stay in the air. I feel the winter turn tender and fair. Cinnamon snow falls slow and bright, cover every worry with a little golden light. When the night grows quiet and low, I will follow where notes go, past the window, past the wall, into cinnamon snowfall. And when the record fades away, I will still remember gray, turning warm beside the wall, inside cinnamon snowfall. Light on the wooden floor, snow outside the cafe door. A little dog is sleeping near, and soft jazz fills the atmosphere. There's a little dog by the fireplace, curled in a sleepy velvet space. The cafe glows in orange and brown, while winter softly covers the town. My coffee waits beside my knee, the piano plays so tenderly. The bass goes walking warm and slow, like footprints crossing through the snow. The firelight paints the wooden floor, a scarf is hanging by the door, and every face inside this room is golden in the evening bloom. The city outside is cold and wide, but no cold wind can come inside. The chimney hums, the record turns, the candle on the table burns. A woman sings in a velvet tone, close and soft, but not alone. Her voice is low, her phrasing light, like lamplight resting on the night. I watch the fire rise and fall, turning winter into gold, and all the little worries fade inside the music being played. I can hear the brushes like snow against the pane. I can feel the rhythm moving softly through the rain. The room is full of amber, the night is full of blue, and every little shadow learns a warmer point of view. Little dog by the fireplace, soft jazz in the air. Winter holds the window, warmth is everywhere. Little dog by the fireplace, coffee by my hand. In this cozy little corner, I can finally land. A pair of gloves lies on a chair, still carrying the winter air. The doorway opens, then it swings, and one more snowy evening sings. The little dog lifts up its eyes, then sleeps beneath the firelight skies. The whole cafe begins to breathe like something soft I can't believe. No one speaks above the song. The night feels wide, but nothing wrong. The music keeps its tender pace and puts a glow on every face. The wooden beams above the room hold candlelight and coffee bloom. The piano leans into the night with notes of brown and notes of white. The bass goes walking round the flame, like someone softly saying my name. The drummer brushes time away and lets the quiet softly stay. I hold this moment small and bright, a little shelter from the night. The fire glows, the snow falls deep, the cafe sings the world to sleep. Fire corner, snow against the glass. Piano keeps on turning, let the soft time pass. Bass line by the hearthstone brushes on the snare. A little dog is dreaming, warmth is everywhere. The owner brings a little tray with cups arranged in a careful way. A slice of cake, a silver spoon, a winter night beneath the moon. The fire makes shadows on the wall. They dance but never rise too tall. The room feels gentle, round and slow, as if the whole world moved below. The little dog begins to sigh, a tiny cloud in warm air nearby, and everybody smiles a bit, but no one breaks the spell of it. The room is softly glowing, the piano takes its time, and every quiet heartbeat falls into the rhyme. The snow may keep on falling, the street may disappear, but nothing feels too heavy when the music gathers here. Little dog by the fireplace, soft jazz in the air. Winter holds the window, warmth is everywhere. Little dog by the fireplace, coffee by my hand. In this cozy little corner, I can finally land. Let the fire softly speak, let the snow fall on the street. Let the old room swing and sigh while the slow bass wanders by. Let the evening have its way, let the shadows gently sway. Let the quiet find a home where I do not feel alone. Let the little flame burn low, let the window hold the snow. Let the singer's velvet tone make the winter feel like home. Little dog by the fireplace, soft jazz in the air. Winter holds the window, warmth is everywhere. Little dog by the fireplace, coffee by my hand. In this cozy little corner, I can finally land. Little dog by the fireplace, dreaming near the glow, while the whole cafe is floating on a river made of snow. The fire is low, the night is deep, the little dog is fast asleep, and I am wrapped in amber light with jazz to keep me warm tonight. When the door swings softly closed and the final ember glows, I will keep this winter place. Little dog by the fireplace, little dog by the fireplace, the little dog by the fireplace. When the door swings softly closed and I'll keep this winter place. Little dog by the fireplace, the little dog by the fireplace. Firelight on the wooden floor, smell outside the cafe door. Midnight window, snowy street, one warm cafe, one soft jazz beat. Midnight cafe on a quiet street. Snow is falling at the city's feet. The sign outside is glowing red, like a little dream above my head. The chairs are old, the windows tall, the winter moon is on the wall. A saxophone sighs far away, but piano leads the room to sway. I sit alone but not lonely here. The coffee keeps the evening near. The bass walks softly through the floor, then turns around to ask for more. A taxi rolls through silver mist. Its headlights fade with a golden twist. The waiter wipes the porcelain cup, then turns the little volume up. The singer's voice is low and clear, as if she's standing very near. No shining stage, no bright parade, just candlelight and notes that fade. The city has its secret pace, but I have found a slower place, where every small and simple thing begins to glow, begins to swing. And the street lights shimmer through the snowy glass. Every passing moment learns to slow and pass. The old door whispers, the night leans in, and the music starts over like a soft second wind. Midnight cafe, quiet street, soft jazz moving with the beat. Warm lights, slow snow, nowhere else I need to go. Midnight cafe, winter air, gentle music everywhere. I can breathe, I can stay, let the night drift away. There's a newspaper folded beside my cup, with a headline I never open up. The world can wait outside the door. Tonight I need a little more golden light on wooden walls, more piano drifting through the halls, more snow that falls without a sound, more peace in every note around. A stranger smiles across the room, then disappears into the gloom. Not every story needs a name. Some little moments stay the same. The midnight clock is soft and slow. The window frames the falling snow. The coffee tastes like toasted brown, and quiet covers all the town. The upright bass is warm and deep. The brushes move like winter sleep, but still the rhythm has a spark, a little lantern in the dark. I hum along beneath my breath, a melody with no regret, no heavy heart, no bitter rain, just jazz inside the window pane. Piano, dun, 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 dun. Piano, dun. Piano in the midnight, bass under the floor, snow upon the sidewalk, light above the door. Brush drums keep on breathing soft behind the song. The quiet street is sleeping, but the night keeps moving on. The neon sign is old and small. It paints red roses on the wall. A winter coat hangs by the stair, still carrying the outside air. The candle flame bends left and right, like it is dancing with the night. The glasses shine, the tables gleam. The cafe turns into a dream. Someone orders one more tea. Someone smiles quietly. soft jazz moving with the beat. Warm light, slow snow, nowhere else I need to go. Midnight cafe, winter air, gentle music everywhere. I can breathe, I can stay, let the night drift away. Let the neon softly blur, let the old brass lights occur. Let the winter hold the street, let the brushes keep the beat. Let the coffee warm the night, let the window catch the light. Let the whole world turn down low under midnight falling snow. Let the doorway hold the blue, let the candles carry through. Let the singer's gentle phrase warm the city's snowy haze. Midnight cafe, quiet streets, soft jazz moving with the beat. Warm light, slow snow, nowhere else I need to go. Midnight cafe, winter air, gentle music everywhere. I can breathe, I can stay, let the night drift away. Flowers on the table, snow outside the door, soft jazz in the corner, warm light on the floor. There are flowers in a winter cafe, soft pink roses in a jar of clay. Outside the snow is white and wide, but spring is hiding here inside. The coffee smells like toasted cream, the piano drifts into a dream. The bass line walks in velvet shoes and shakes the cold from winter blues. A woman smiles behind a book, the lamps give every wall a look. Like everything that once felt gray has learned a warmer way to stay. The record turns with quiet grace, a candle warms the window space. The city wears a silver shawl, but I feel summer in the wall. Not loud, not bright, not rushing fast, just moments made of things that last. A cup, a song, a small bouquet, a little light on winter's gray. The singer's voice is soft and low, like footsteps in the falling snow. She does not climb, she does not cry, she lets the melody float by. The petals lean toward the light, the street is folded deep in white, and every note begins to bloom inside this amber little room. The piano holds the evening, the bass begins to sway, and the snow outside the window turns slowly into gray. Flowers in a winter cafe, soft jazz carries me away. Snow outside and warmth within, let the gentle song begin. Flowers in a winter cafe, slowly swinging through the day. Coffee, roses, golden air, peace is growing everywhere. A little vase of rosemary is leaning close enough to me. The candlelight is warm and thin, and draws a golden line within. The florist from across the street comes in, shaking snow from her feet. She brings more flowers wrapped in brown, small colors for a frozen town. The cafe laughs in quiet ways, their porcelain cups and winter haze, and all the roses seem to know how to soften falling snow. No summer sun is shining here, but still the room is warm and clear. No garden opens in the square, but something blooms inside the air. The upright bass begins to roam, like an old day that felt so kind. It left a flower in my mind. Soft piano blooming, bassline warm and low, brushes like the snowfall, roses in the glow. No need for a garden, no need for the sun. Winter has a softer light when the gentle jazz has begun. A cream-colored cup beside the vase catches lamplight on its face. The tablecloth is folded neat. The music moves with velvet feet. Outside the shop the windows shine with wreaths and ribbons, green and pine. But inside here the flowers stay like little promises through gray. A quiet woman by the wall touches one rose, then lets it fall. She smiles as if the room has known how to make a cold night home. The petals hold the evening, the lamps hold back the snow, and every note grows warmer than the winter winds can blow. The bass line keeps on walking, the piano answers clear, and a small bouquet of music keeps the quiet season near. Flowers in the winter cafe, soft jazz carries me away. Snow outside and warmth within, let the gentle song begin. Flowers in the winter cafe, slowly swinging through the day. Coffee, roses, golden air, peace is growing everywhere. Let the winter cover town, let the rooftops settle down, let the flowers softly lean toward a place of gold and green. Let the piano draw the room, let the bass line make it bloom, let the brushes sweep the night into something warm and bright. Let the snow stay at the door, let the roses open more, let the candles softly say there is spring inside the gray. Flowers in a winter cafe, soft jazz carries me away. Snow outside and warmth within, let the gentle song begin. Flowers in a winter cafe, slowly swinging through the day. Coffee, roses, golden air, peace is growing everywhere. Flowers in a winter cafe, keep your gentle color near. In a world of silver weather, you make winter disappear. When the lights begin to fade and the final notes are played, one small flower still will stay, blooming through the winter gray. And when I walk into the snow, I will keep that rosy glow, like a soft jazz melody, blooming quietly in me. Snow on the window, lights passing slow, jazz in the carriage, wherever I go. I watch the snow through a train window, soft white fields moving slow. A paper cup warms both my hands while jazz rolls over sleeping lands. The carriage light is amber thin, the old glass hums above the din. A woman's voice comes low and near, like a cafe song that followed here. The wheels keep time beneath the floor, the bass line answers more and more. The piano sways from left to right and turns the train into warm light. A book is resting on my knee, the moon is traveling with me. The clouds are low, the fields are wide, but every note is warm inside. No hurry lives inside this seat, just gentle wheels and brush drum beat. A little swing, a little steam, a quiet road inside a dream. The city lights are far behind, the snowy dark is soft and kind, and every mile begins to feel like music turning like a wheel. Every station passes by like a lantern in the sky. Every town becomes a glow, wrapped in quiet falling snow. The window holds the winter, the rhythm holds my hand, and the night moves like a river across a silver land. Train, window, winter jazz, soft lights on the glass, coffee in the evening, let the cold world pass. Train, window, winter jazz, moving warm and slow. I am riding with the music through the silver snow. A woman in a navy coat reads a message someone wrote, then smiles into the darkened pane as snow runs softly down the train. The ticket folded by my cup catches light when I look up. The old conductor walks the aisle with winter in his careful smile. The train is not a place to stay, but feels like home along the way. A little room, a moving song, a quiet place to drift along. The piano leans into the bend, the bass line feels just like a friend. The brush drums move beneath the sound like snowflakes never touching ground. I do not know the name of town where tiny lights are looking down, but every window, every street feels softened by the gentle beat. I take a breath and let it go. The world outside is blue and slow. The train keeps singing on the rail, a warm and cozy winter tale. Rails under the snowfall, piano in the night, bass line in the carriage, soft and warm and light. No words for a station, no rush to arrive, just a cup and a window and a song that feels alive. A small old lamp above my seat glows softly with a golden heat. The window shows a passing town, then lets the dark come gently down. The wheels are tapping time below, a steady rhythm through the snow. The singer's voice is close and kind, a ribbon through my winter mind. I see a bridge, a frozen stream, a farmhouse like a painted dream, and all of it moves past my eyes under soft December skies. The night is made for moving, but the heart can still be slow, even when the train is rolling through the quiet fields of snow. The bass line keeps me steady, the piano makes me smile, and I feel the warmth of music travel with me every mile. Train, window, winter jazz, soft lights on the glass, coffee in the evening, let the cold world pass. Train, window, winter jazz, moving warm and slow. I am riding with the music through the silver snow. Let the railway hum and sway, let the winter drift away, let the night be deep and blue, let the song come rolling through, let the piano softly roam, let the train become a home, let the window hold the view of a world made clean and new. silver through the lamps of golden light. When the station lights appear, I will keep the music near, with the snow outside the pane and jazz inside the train. And when I step into the cold with my ticket soft and old, I will hear that gentle strain, winter jazz inside the train. And when I step into the cold with my ticket soft and old, I will hear that gentle strain, winter jazz inside the train. Snow on the window, lights passing slow, jazz in the carriage, wherever I go. I watch the snow through a train. Morning snow is falling, coffee starts to rise, soft jazz in the doorway, light across the skies. Morning comes in soft and white, snow is shining in the light. The cafe opens calm and slow, with golden lamps against the snow. I choose a table by the door, where sunlight warms the wooden floor. The coffee pours a quiet stream and wakes the edges of a dream. The piano starts with gentle grace, a smile across the morning space. The bass walks lightly round and low, like footprints in the morning snow. A baker sets the bread in rows, the window catches crystal glows. A small dog waits beside the street, with snowflakes melting at its feet. The singer's voice is close and kind, a velvet ribbon through my mind. She does not push the melody, she lets it settle tenderly. I write my plans in careful lines, but leave some space between the signs for little joys I cannot see, for quiet things that wait for me. And the world feels new again, washed in silver, soft as rain. Every little cup and chair holds a piece of peaceful air. The brushes move so lightly, the bass begins to play, and the cafe opens slowly to a bright and gentle day. Quiet morning snow cafe, let the warm notes rise and play. Coffee light and winter blue, I am starting soft and new. Quiet morning snow cafe, slow jazz opens up the day. Nothing loud and nothing fast, just a moment made to last. The street outside is fresh and clear, like the whole world changed this year. A bicycle leans against the wall, with snowflakes resting over all. Someone laughs in a quiet tone, someone reads the news alone. The morning light begins to spread across the cups and fresh warm bread. The piano climbs, but not too high, like soft birds crossing winter sky. The melody is calm and bright, a little gold inside the white. I sip my coffee, breathe the steam. The day is still a folded dream. No rushing phone, no crowded sound, just gentle warmth and snow around. A flower stands beside the glass, watching morning people pass. The city slowly comes awake, with tiny steps the snowflakes make. I keep the rhythm in my chest, a little swing, a little rest, and every note appears to say begin again, but softly today. Morning piano rising, bassline soft and round, brush drums like the snowfall, barely touching ground. Coffee on the table, golden window light. The day begins with music, tender, calm and bright. A woman ties her scarf with care, then shakes a snowflake from her hair. The baker hums behind the tray and fills the room with bread and gray. The old clock turns but no one runs. The clouds make room for pale small suns. The cafe door lets morning in, then closes with a gentle spin. I watch the steam above my cup rise like little dreams waking up, and all the things I need to do feel lighter in this winter blue. The morning is not hurried, the music is not loud. The snow has made the city look peaceful, soft and proud. The piano keeps on smiling, the bass line walks away, then circles back beside me with a warm and easy sway. Quiet morning snow cafe, let the warm notes rise and play. Coffee light and winter blue, I am starting soft and new. Quiet morning snow cafe, slow jazz opens up the day. Nothing loud and nothing fast, just a moment made to last. Let the morning keep its glow, let the rooftops hold the snow, let the brushes softly run underneath the winter sun. Let the coffee warm my day, let the piano lead the way. Let the street outside move slow through the gentle morning snow. Let the bread smell warm and sweet, let the rhythm find my feet. Let the first light through the glass tell the quiet hours to pass. Quiet morning snow cafe. Kettle on the stove, snow outside the glass. Morning in the kitchen, soft jazz as hours pass. In a small warm kitchen by the snow, the kettle sings a silver note. The window fogs with coffee steam, and morning feels like half a dream. The table holds a folded cloth, a little bread, a candle soft. The jazz comes through an old radio, with brush drums moving sweet and low. I stir my cup and watch the light turn every shadow soft and bright. The winter waits beyond the glass, but inside gentle moments pass. A little vase with rosemary is leaning close enough to see. The sunlight rests on porcelain blue and makes the old room feel brand new. No crowded cafe, no city sound, just quiet music all around. The singer's voice is low and sweet, like wool socks warming tired feet. I hum along but barely loud. The roof is hidden under cloud, and every note begins to rise, like breakfast under winter skies. The bass line walks beside me. The piano colors the air, and every simple thing I see feels easier to care. The kettle keeps on singing, the window turns to gold, and the morning feels much warmer than the weather I was told. Warm kitchen, winter jazz, coffee on the stove, soft notes in the morning, every corner glows. Warm kitchen, winter jazz, snow beyond the pane, let the whole day start again in a soft and golden frame. A wooden spoon, a cotton chair, a little flower in the air, a plate of toast, a sleepy smile. The world can wait a little while. The old radio hums and sighs, with velvet notes and gentle highs. Not too bright and not too grand, just music I can understand. The snow keeps folding down the street, the rhythm taps beneath my feet, and in this room of cream and brown, the winter sky is settling down. I wash one cup and dry it slow. The window shines with morning snow. The piano follows every move, with something soft and something smooth. No need to chase a golden day. The light has found a quiet way to rest on bread, to rest on steam, to turn the kitchen into dream. The brush drums whisper near the flame. The bass line softly says my name, and everything that I must do feels lighter in this winter blue. Old radio glowing, kettle singing low, piano in the kitchen, snow beyond the window, brush drums in the morning, bass beneath the chair. Coffee steam is rising, warmth is in the air. The curtains move a little bit where pale December sunbeams sit. A teacup waits beside a plate, as if the day can start off late. The kitchen tiles are cream and green, the softest morning I have seen. The rosemary gives one sweet sigh as winter clouds go floating by. I fold a napkin, clear a space, and let the music set the pace. No need to speak, no need to plan, just gentle time inside my hands. The whole room feels like comfort, the whole day feels brand new. The window holds the snowfall in a frame of white and blue. The piano keeps on turning, the bass line walks around, and every simple moment has a warm and tender sound. Warm kitchen, winter jazz, softly sing. Let the spoons and glasses ring. Let the snowfall clean and slow. Let the little radio glow. Let the piano fill the room. Let the morning gently bloom. Let the day come in with grace at this small and tender pace. Let the table hold the light. Let the winter turn to white. Let the coffee steam and rise like a song beneath the skies. Warm kitchen winter jazz. Coffee on the stove. Soft notes in the morning. Every corner glows. Warm kitchen winter jazz. Snow beyond the pane. Let the whole day start again in a soft and golden frame. Warm kitchen winter jazz. Keep the morning sweet.